As we all know, sleep is one of the key factors to maintaining good health. So, why do your nights still look like this, or this, and this? Now, it's not completely your fault. In fact, it's completely understandable, because sleep has been getting harder. About 57% of US adults report not getting enough sleep, which is almost 150 million people just in the US. So, I did what any other normal person would do. I went down the rabbit hole of the internet's weirdest sleep methods. Not just blue light glasses or reading a book. I'm talking about methods so strange they're gonna make you question everything. Over the next 7 days, I'm testing 7 of the weirdest sleep methods to see which ones, if any, actually work. Method 1, 4-7-8 breathing. The 4-7-8 breathing technique involves breathing in for 4 seconds, holding the breath for 7 seconds, and exhaling for 8 seconds. This breathing pattern aims to reduce anxiety or help people get to sleep. Alright guys, it's bedtime. If this actually works, I don't know what to say. Like, that'd be absurd. And also, to make it fair on how I rank these experiments, I'm gonna be basing them on 3 criteria. Number 1, do they make my sleep any easier? Number 2, how refreshed do I feel when I wake up? And number 3, how long will I sleep? Will I wake up in the middle of the night? I don't know. We'll see. Will I sleep 10 hours? We'll see. But overall, we're just seeing if the sleep quality will be good. So, let's do this. So breathing for 4 seconds. Hold, and let go. Going to bed, I wasn't really sure what to believe. Like, I've counted sheep before and that has never worked. So as soon as I started doing the breathing technique, I was already questioning it because why was it so hard to do this? I could not breathe out for 8 seconds, it seemed impossible. But as soon as I eased in and got the hang of it, I instantly knocked out like under 5 minutes, and I'm now even surprised, like, what? Good morning everyone. Sleep was pretty good. I got around 6 hours and 6 minutes of sleep. It's a little less sleep than I was hoping for, but I feel pretty rejuvenated. I also fell asleep pretty fast, even though it was a little uncomfortable in the beginning. But I think it was because I was so focused on trying to do the breathing pattern that I didn't think of anything else, and then I just knocked out. So I don't know how to really grade this. I'm gonna just say if it works or not. Let's do cap or fact. 4-7-8 method, fact. Method 2, red light therapy. Prior to this, I haven't done any research on this method, but doing my research now, I just discovered that I'm afraid. On the National Library of Medicine, they claim that red light can increase alertness, anxiety, and negative emotions. I don't want to do this. Now, there are a lot of studies that are mixed, but ChatGPT says that red light at night basically just mimics the sunset, which produces more melatonin, which kind of makes sense. But everything else, I don't know if it's a good trade-off. All right, got my 2020 LEDs from COVID ready. Now, let's turn on the red lights. Whoa, that's spooky. So after I got my lights ready, I went straight to bed. But the night did not go how I expected it to go.
Good morning, guys. I was asleep for like 8 hours, but it wasn't the best sleep. Going to bed, I took like an hour to fall asleep. I don't know what it was. I was tired, but there were just these thoughts lingering in my mind like pretty much the whole time. I don't know if it's cause I just saw like some crazy articles before saying how it gave like the worst side effects in the world, but I did not like the red light shining through my eyes. I could like see it through my eyelid. I woke up in the middle of the night. I don't know when. I don't know for what reason, but it was just for a little bit and then I went back to sleep. So, final verdict. Falling asleep, the red light, it just felt harder. So, red light, I'm sorry, but it's cap.
Numero 3, mouth tape. The idea of taping your mouth is that it forces you to breathe through your nose, obviously, but it is said that it can help conditions as well as allergies, bad breath, sleep apnea, and high blood pressure, basically just overall better sleep. This is one of the more popular, but still weird methods in this list, but there is still one concern that I have. This is gonna go right over my mouth, and I'm gonna only be breathing through my nose, basically the whole night. But the one concern I have is, will I, not be able to breathe when I sleep? Like, will I potentially die? We'll see if I even make it. Okay, I'm being dramatic. Should I puck up my lips or just leave it normal? Let's just leave it normal. Good morning, everyone. Last night was a pretty good sleep. I was asleep for around like 8 hours.
So that's the longest I've been in bed in all these experiments, so that's a good sign.
But the one major difference I did feel is that I wasn't that dehydrated this morning as I usually am. So I think the mouth tape helped my mouth keep hydrated since it wasn't open. And my fear of being congested is practically now gone. My nose was, I don't think, was congested at all. I woke up to a pretty clear nose. Sometimes I do have a congested nose on one side, but both my nostrils were pretty clear.
So yeah, is mouth tape fact or cap? I'd say it's a fact.
Method 4, magnesium foot soak. These methods just keep on getting weirder and weirder. Tonight we're gonna be doing the magnesium foot soak. Basically, how this works is you pour Epsom salt into water, wait until it's dissolved, and then basically it releases magnesium and sulfate ions. The idea is that these particles can be absorbed through your skin, which serve important bodily functions. In terms of sleep, that's pretty much it. It's just to make you relaxed. We'll see if it works. I got the salt from Walgreens for like $2. Now, I don't know how much to put in. I think I'm just gonna wing it and see how it goes.
Okay, I need to cut this open.
I don't know how I'm gonna close this after. We'll figure that out. Oh my gosh. It smells kind of good. It smells like hand soap or bar soap. Oh my. All right, I'll clean that up afterwards. Okay, so since I'm gonna be here for like 20 minutes, I'm gonna watch some Breaking Bad. Got some ramen. Can't ask for more.
Now, as we're waiting for this to be done, I feel like this is a great time to talk about an issue that we're having in today's time. I'm sure that you have searched on the internet for workout programs, guides, how to diet properly, and even though there is so much information, the problem is that some of them are misleading with either misinformation or bad advice, which is why I am proud to launch ShredOut. ShredOut is an online coaching program which does cost money, but wait, if you can afford Chipotle with double protein and guac, then you can most certainly afford this. Our personal trainers have proven results, so there's literally nothing to speculate about. No one else is doing anything like this, so be sure to join the waitlist using the link in the description, and we're still putting the final touches on everything to make sure this launch is perfect. And one more thing, you'll want to hear this, the person who makes the biggest transformation within 30 days of using our ShredOut program will get a prize right to their doorstep. So, what are you waiting for? Join the group. It's going to be the link in the description down below.
We're done. It's been 15 minutes. Let's dry up. Oh, my feet. I feel cold now. Once I cleaned up, I hopped right into bed, and as I laid there, I had one of the most normal sleeps of my life. There was nothing different. Maybe my feet felt soft, and it smelled pretty good when I woke up. Yeah, no, not really any sleep benefits, unfortunately. So, magnesium foot soak, cap. Method 5, gel ice pack on head. I don't know if I said this yet, but these methods just keep on getting weirder and weirder. This time we're gonna do ice pack on forehead method. Now, I couldn't find any articles or journals that link the benefits of ice pack on your forehead and sleep because I found it on Reddit, but hey, at least people on Reddit are genuine. I saw a post that says cold compress on forehead to help you sleep. And someone replies, yes, it helps me as well. I always keep a damp face cloth hanging over my fan. Also feels good to place it on my feet. I hate hot feet. I hate sleeping in hot weather in general. I agree. So yeah, there was only one other reply where someone's ever done this. So there's literally no scientific backup to this at all. The Redditor also did not provide any instructions, so I'm gonna assume it's gonna be here for around like 10 to 20 minutes. Got this cooling gel pad from Walgreens. Taylor, can you send me a 10-minute timer, please? Also, I kept this in my fridge all week. Kind of smells like fish. All right, you can start the timer. Okay. As I was on my way to sleep, the gel pad was working. My forehead was being cooled. I could feel it getting cold, but it got too cold at some point, okay? It started hurting my head and giving me a headache like 5 minutes in. And I was trying to get used to it. I was just hoping that maybe I just needed to soothe into it. Maybe I'll like it more. But it just got more and more uncomfortable as time went on. Then once I took it off, I had one of the biggest headaches I've ever had. It low-key ruined my sleep. Like, I was already feeling tired before doing this experiment, but then the gel pad made it more painful, and I had to take a few minutes to rejuvenate before I got back into bed to fall asleep. So, ice pack on forehead, cap. Method 6, banana peel tea. Banana peel tea. I bet you've never heard that one before. Now, the science behind the theory that makes this apparently work is that banana peels contain the precursors for melatonin and serotonin due to potassium and magnesium inside the banana peels, which can lower blood pressure and relax the nervous system. Alright, I've been boiling for about like 10 minutes now. I don't know when it's done because it still does look a little bit clear. So maybe I leave it for another 5 minutes, but oh my gosh, the smell, like, oh my gosh, it smells good. It actually smells like really sweet. Like, just one more time. Oh my gosh, it's hot, but dude, that smell, wow. That scent could put me to sleep. Alright, so tea has been made. I was a little skeptical at first because I didn't know what to think of putting a banana peel and making it into tea. But apparently it's a thing that people do. So, I don't know, I'm probably just not cultured. Anyways, I really want to try this. I'm kind of eager to see what it tastes like. And if this actually helps me fall asleep. So, we'll see. Cheers. Honestly, it's kind of refreshing. So I ended up actually just killing the whole thing because it actually tasted pretty good. Oddly, it wasn't too sweet. It just tasted very banana-like. But anyways, after I started brushing my teeth and getting ready for bed, I seriously think it works because by the time I finished brushing my teeth, I was ready to just knock out and I had a very comfortable sleep. I only have great words for this. So, banana peel tea, it's a fact. Alien sleep roleplay, ASMR. Look, I know what you're thinking. ChatGPT made it up. Don't ask me. I didn't want to do a normal ASMR sleeping method because I know ASMR is kind of popular. So I decided to try to find something that no one has ever tried. I assume. I mean, I hope you wouldn't be into that. But if you are, no judgment because I'm going to be trying it tonight. Alright, so first things first, we got to find a video to choose to sleep to. Alien sleep ASMR. Whoa, what is... Full body? There is no way this actually exists. There is no way. It seems like this is the most recent one, 13 days ago. They've been ready for me, okay? Time to be the first person to review Alien Sleep ASMR. I've never really found the appeal to listening to ASMR, especially when it's someone's voice. Even in Alien talk, it just bothered me. Even Taylor asked me to turn it off because it was bothering her. So, yeah, it didn't help me sleep, unfortunately. Maybe there's some people who find appeal to this. That's okay. I just personally don't. So yeah, in my situation, Alien ASMR, cap. Well, that was it. A list of the weirdest sleep methods I could find or have ChatGPT come up with. And it was very interesting. What I learned from this? Goonie makes me fall asleep faster than any of these methods. I mean, melatonin.